Hi all, welcome to my ultimate team of the season predictions video. This one is obviously just recapping who will make the ultimate from all the best cards, but also some individual troll cards that may feature. May also do more team of the season predictions later down the line, such as the CSL, depending what the loading screen brings us and whatever content gets flagged up to us. So if you can smash links, always much appreciated. Sub to the channel if you're new. Follow me on Twitter at G is a Legend. All the links are down below for playlist and channel and social media links as always. Hopefully you found all the team of the season predictions on point. There's been, as I said, there's been a considerable amount and we've been doing a lot of evaluating and research and hopefully on point with where we're at. So we expect all the 99 rated cards to feature that we've mentioned throughout all the predictions. So like Neuer, it should then in theory be academic. Ederson and Courtois would be the other two goalkeepers that would make the cut. Handanovic, I think, would be the alternative that they would go. They may even not bother with like what they may do is Navas could be an option over Ederson or Courtois because of if you get PSG, you suddenly think, oh, it's Neymar. You'll instantly assume it's Neymar or Mbappe. But if you've got Marquinhos, Neymar, and Mbappe, you've got three options right away for PSG. But Courtois could easily be swapped for Handanovic. But that's what my main three, as I said. Ederson's a troll for Marquinhos and Neymar, and Courtois is just obviously a troll for Ramos and kind of Kroos as well. But I'm sure we won't mind regardless. Defenders, I've gone for Alphonso Davies, Theo Hernandez, Sergio Ramos, Marquinhos, Cancelo and Varane. They kind of seem the most logical. Cancelo's a troll for Ronaldo. Varane is it's like you ever going to get Varane or Mbappe the minute he's French, like flag as it were. Then obviously Davies, you're not like Theo Hernandez is obviously going to be like the same rules apply. Marquinhos, when you see PSG, you think is it Marquinhos, Neymar, or Mbappe? But time will tell, of course, with how it all plays out. And like from this as well, it is worth noting that this is where your second 99 would obviously come because we assume Ramos would be 99 as well, going by how their team of the year ratings were. But where that happens or not is a different matter. The midfield, like even though he's left mid, left wing, we've put Neymar in this, but he should be in this spot nonetheless. The biggest one that's going to be up for debate is someone like a Milinkovic Savic. Would it be like a Milinkovic Savic? Would it be? There's plenty of players in this bracket that can take this spot. The reason why I'm thinking Milinkovic Savic is because he could be someone that could have the stats that potentially for his team this season where it's not just usable, but it's like, oh, he's not overly desirable to pack, but he's like a high enough rating that it makes people want to at least try it if they pack him. It's like, oh, it's not completely the worst, but it comes down to how they want to play it out because I can't see them throwing a league like rest of the world player in. They could, if they were to go like a Ligue 1, they could go like Verratti for example, or if it was like another Serie A player, they could go Lozano or an Insigne. But if it was another Bundesliga, they could go Muller or Sancho potentially. But I realistically think that they will, or even Casemiro for Casemiro or like a Llorente, safe even taking that spot. But I don't personally think they will. But we'll see what happens. Goretzka, Kroos, KDB, Bruno, and Kimmich all seem very realistic. KDB, Bruno, Kimmich are all should be seen as locks because they'd be all 99 rated. The 99s, when you break it down, you would have Neuer, Ramos, KDB, Bruno, Kimmich, Ronaldo, Messi, Lewandowski, Mbappe, and Benzema. So that right away, you've got the forward line all covered for 99s. You've got a midfield that's near enough going to be 99s, and then you've got one defender at least being 99, and obviously a goalie that's 99. So you can near enough make a near 99 starting 11, which is almost kind of unheard of, but it shows you how much EA and themselves have kind of made this situation happen due to their Team of the Year cards in particular. But obviously all the cards that we've predicted, they're the same that we predicted through the initial predictions as well, so if you need to refer back to them, then go for it. Then forwards, obviously, we have Ronaldo, Messi, Lewandowski, Mbappe, Haaland, Benzema and Salah. It's worth noting with Messi, he should not be people will put him in as a right wing. I guarantee there'll be a lot of predictions in La Liga where Messi is a right wing. If you actually do your statistical look on like team sheets of Barcelona, Messi under Koeman has been playing centre forward. So, or as a second striker as they get classed as sometimes, and that is where it will make the difference. And that is why if he's a team this season, it's like when you see some of these special cards in the centre forward, it's how it is. So we'll see what happens. Like Ronaldo should be striker, Messi centre forward, Lewandowski striker, Mbappe should be striker, but he has been playing left wing a bit under Pochettino, but mostly trying to be as a striker. Haaland striker, Benzema centre forward / striker, and Salah on the right wing, and at times diverting into as a striker. So for a 23, I feel this could be as best possible that it could be, and as I've said throughout, there easily could be adjustments. It is worth noting as well, some of the rest of the world players shouldn't feature in Ultimate because they would be in packs at the same time. So the likes of Tavernier, for example, can't feature in Ultimate because obviously the rest of the world and Ultimate cross at the same time. That's usually what happens. So I don't expect anyone from the rest of the world to feature. But if there's somebody from a previous team of the year, team of the season that is like maybe say desirable, whether it be Benelux, whether it be LATAM, be the Liga NOS, whoever it may be, if there is a small league that suddenly has one option worth that stands out, then like say Anthony for example, he could sneak in as a 23rd card. I'm saying I always do 23 as just an idea, just to take it from there. In terms of the content cards though, there's quite a lot of players that will feature in this bracket. You have Langley, you have the likes of Langley, Umtiti, for say Barcelona, you could potentially even see Modric sneakily happen. You could see Bale, you could see Lingard, Unai Simon, Kamada, Simi for Crotone, because obviously despite how the team's done, he could sneak in as that. Junior Messias, there's tons of options that you could get. So like Simi could be like the Silver Star, for example, is kind of where I'm getting at. There's tons of these players that could branch into it for like other content cards. It could happen like from a flashback view. You could have Kante, Buffon, Pepe, Lucas Hernandez, Iniesta, even though we've mentioned Iniesta in the rest of the world flashback, but he could easily be given an ultimate because you never know. The net's that wide, as it were. Carvajal, Lecomte, I think who else you could give a flashback to that I'd noted down. You could even technically give it to like Manny, for example, as well if he's not been done for the Premier League. There's so much, like in theory they could make the best flashback or the best moments, the best team of season SBCs possible, just to kind of make, or objective cards, just to try and drain that last bit of fodder because it's the best players in packs. And that's what they're trying to do. Gabriel Jesus, Ramiro, even though somebody like Ramiro could feature in La Liga, for example, because he's been very consistent, even though I've got Bunu, Courtois, and that featuring in La Liga, Luis Alberto, Bibu, Kramaric. There's lots of like opportunities. There's like in near enough every league, there's probably say 5 to 10 players you could fundamentally say for team of season moments, a flashback or a team of season SBC, where it be somebody that's had one, could have had one. There's tons. There's so much flexibility in this bracket, oddly, compared to say other leagues. It's like here is where you could kind of go wild, as it were. But let me know, folks, in the comments down below who you think could feature in the ultimate team of the season. and we'll take it from there. So smash like as always, sub to the channel if you're new, follow me on Twitter at GZLegend. Remember to check out the playlist for all Ultimate Team of the Season, all previous Team of the Season predictions, and I'll catch you all later.